Welcome to the second episode of Top 5 Fridays. This week we are starting with top 5 killer perks. Before we start, I will only rank these perks based on how well they do alone, so if you don't see a certain perk cough ruin undying, then that's why. But they do get bonus points for good synergy with other perks like sloppy and nurses. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 5 we have monitor and abuse. You might not expect this one, but let me explain. Monitor is useful on basically every killer, except stealth killers and sometimes doctor. Other than that, it's a great perk. On every 115 killer it lets them get a little closer, which can make all the difference. It really shines on 110 killers like Hag and Deathslinger, which gives them a tiny 16 meter terror radius. It's especially good on Myers, as in tier 2 he will have an 8 meter terror radius. It also has good synergy with Infectious Fright. Moving on to number 4, we've got Barbecue and Chili. Not much to say other than the double blood points is amazing, and the tracking is super helpful. Seeing survivors after a hook is one of the most important times to need tracking, and Barbecue shows auras without any cooldown. It's great for mobility killers like Blight, Hillbilly and Oni, but every killer can use it. It's got great synergy with a lot of perks, especially Pop. It's got a lot of counters, but good survivors won't get off gems to get unlockers and get close. Even if they do, that buys you a few seconds. Overall a great perk which you only feel the real effects when you eventually take it off. At number 3 we have Infectious Fright. This perk is useful on any killer, except killers like Hag or other killers who don't use it to snowball. It's all around a really strong perk at the top level of play. It allows good killers to build massive pressure through slugging, and as ends the Oni. It's also great on Billy and Myers. Super strong perk in the right hands. Now at number 2 we have Pop Goes the Weasel. This would probably be number 1, but the recent nerf made it less useful for all killers. It won't affect killers like Freddy and Billy too much, but it hit killers like Trapper and Myers pretty bad. It's still a very good perk, and can save games if you get a 3 general. Great perk and very easy to use. And the best standalone perk in Dead by Daylight is Corrupt Intervention. A lot of you probably saw this coming, but it's true. Corrupt allows killers to get early pressure without losing 2 to 3 gens. It works passively and gets massive results. The only downsides are the fact it has no use when it runs out, and it can be waited out. But waiting it out means the killer can still get to chasing before any gens, a touch saving them a lot of time. That's the first Top 5 Friday. I hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching.